All frames are going to come with three different parts, one being the frame, already with a bleed, the other one is the clipping mask, and last but not least is the shadow. The only part that is missing is your own image, and we're going to now import an image. I have an image of a scary ogre here. There we go. We're going to now place it here. Now as you see, it's a little big, so we're going to take our clipping mask. I'm going to place it next to it. And let's see how big the clipping mask is, and we can see that it's 50 millimeters tall. So let's, to start with, change the size of the photo to the same size as the clipping mask, 50. Okay, now they're much closer in size, as you can see. Let's zoom in. Next thing that needs to be done is to make sure that the image is actually behind the clipping mask, because right now the clipping mask is behind the image. So we're going to right click the image, arrange, send to back, and now we can drag over the clipping mask, and this is pretty much good to go right away. Let's actually maybe just move it slightly to the left, and this is looking good. So now I'm going to select both of them, right click, make clipping mask. Now next thing we need to do is select the shadow. Now because I've got a bit of a dark area here, this one might be a little too light, this one might be a little too dark, and this one might be just right. So we're gonna copy it one here as well, and yeah, we got a nice shadow. Okay, I'm gonna Control G the two, meaning to group them, and then I'm going to take the frame and I'm going to copy it as well, and we can see there's no white around, which means this is properly positioned. And then again, Control G to group them together. At this point you can also add text if you want, or anything else. The frame looks a little funny, and that's because it has a special bleed added to it, so when it prints it actually will trim off that excess and you'll have a perfect frame. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to copy it, Control C and Control V. We have the prepared image here. Now here we can see a representation of the jig. By default, the jig comes aligned to the bottom right. So if you have a ruler on your printer that's perfectly aligned with your 0 point, you don't have to do anything. Otherwise, what you might need to do is print this out on your bed, see where it falls, and then apply the physical jig to that same location, after which you should be good. So these are all at 45 degrees. I've rotated this one as well, and as you see, it is now positioned perfectly. We're going to move it to the next one, and then to the next one, all looking good all around. Okay, next thing we need to do, we're going to go to our layers menu, and we're going to suppress the jig itself so it doesn't print, and Control S, and we saved it, and we are now ready to print. That's it, as simple as that.